M-I-S-E-R-Y, it's the miserable media. M-I-S-E-R-Y, it's the miserable media. It's the miserable media.
It's the miserable media.
Here's a problem that affects workplaces, you know, throughout the land, Brittany.
What?
How many damn different bathrooms you got in your place of business?
Oh my God.
And how many are designated?
We had so many bathrooms, and they were still shitting in the bathrooms where they had so many. Y'all, so look, okay? We worked together for years, and we worked in this place where there were at least 2 bathrooms, okay, for each gender that had multiple stalls, at least 4 to 5 stalls. And then
right by the newsroom.
And
directly next to the news desk. Like, you open the door, shit's flying out that motherfucking door.
Get into it. Okay? And nobody wants to smell the shit of somebody that smokes a pack a day. I just want to get that out there right now. Nobody wants to smell
cigars
that.
and
but
gunpowder.
Hold up.
Shit.
We had several single bathrooms. At least 3 single bathrooms throughout the building that I knew of. Downstairs in the lobby, upstairs, across from and then another one down the hall by the conference room. So there were several bathrooms where you could go by yourself and take the shit of your life.
3 options of a solo experience.
When I worked there for 8 years and never took a shit in the mass bathroom.
One option of public, and I think it's the older generation. Maybe there's 1 or 2 stragglers or whatever. I think this is dying out. Why don't they? And they almost want to talk to you. Okay. I don't even go in. I mean,
so how you doing today, Brittany?
I swear to God.
I'm all right.
No,
I'm all right. Like, you know, trying to pee. Like, what the fuck?
I don't need to
I didn't sit on the toilets except for the single bathrooms. The single bathrooms, I sat on the toilet and I wiped that bitch off with the lights off before I sat on it. But in the regular stall, you just go and pee. I'm not sitting on that.
It would have been 20 extra steps.
Squat game strong.
20 steps to get to the solo in the lobby. And they gonna shit. Nobody, I don't want to huff your ass.
Bruh, I used to be so mad, and you knew it was. Because it was always the same people. Let me tell you something. If I walk in the bathroom and smell shit, I walk out immediately.
If the first thing I look for is feet.
Yeah.
If there's feet,
they still in
I'm
there.
out. And I beg you to do me the same motherfucking courtesy.
Give me privacy,
but if I have to be.
We lock in that bathroom, bro.
If I know there's a different option, I'm taking a different option. I'll walk around.
I don't want to shit.
I've almost had bad. I mean, bad.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Almost had a blowout. Been a verge of a blowout before I elect to go downstairs. I mean, not only can you smell when the door opens, they pretty much can hear your ass in the newsroom.
And
if there's no scatter on the fucking scanners,
talk about the women's bathroom. The women's bathroom is directly next to another conference room where people will be doing interviews. And you in there taking a hearty, shit making this noise. Bloop, bloop. Okay? They can hear that shit. They can hear that shit. And you know what I don't understand? It's always the same people. It was always the same, in the women's bathroom, it was always the same people that wanted to sit in there and have shits. And you knew because you could see their feet. But here's another thing. People, I don't understand this either. People that go to the bathroom so they can hide. They sit in a stall on their phone and hide because they think nobody will bother them there. Well, if you're a photographer, they will come in the bathroom looking for your ass.
I can't believe you've been shit. You knew you had shitted. And then you
wrong. Okay, and then they had spray, but the people who wouldn't spray, like, I'm like, bitch, there's Lysol in every bathroom. Why are you shitting and not even attempting to cover it up?
I'm in the solo. I won't bring that whole shit. It's free. The station pays for it. I mean, it's the one thing they would pay for. Matter of fact,
and 1-ply tissue.
I'd fucking sacrifice the fucking Lysol for a little extra fucking pay and the motherfucking the money.
Bring my own Lysol, bitch.
Lysol, Jesus Christ.
I can supply that.
Yeah, your whole fucking
1 can, 1 person lasts the whole year.
Yeah, but please. Go and shit in the solo fucking bed.
Please.
As a courtesy.
Do us all a favor.
How do you elect to not take the option to shit solo?
Nobody wants to smell your healthy vegan shit. Nobody wants to smell that. Thank you.
This is an NBC News special report. remembering George H.W. Bush.
Oh, man. President Bush, you know.
I know.
President Bush died, and you know.
And now he's the best person ever, bro. It was so funny. Even the black people. Look, I don't know if you know, but over here on black social media, because black social media is an entity within itself. I don't know if y'all know that, but they were like, "Oh my God, the Bushes," and like everybody's like, "Oh my God, the Bushes." They were so influential. And then our homegirl Amanda Seales was like, "Man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of my face with that shit, fuck him, been fuck him, still fuck him." You know, in so many words. I haven't seen
all that, but I'm kind of surprised to hear it's that overt. You know what I mean?
I mean, she didn't say fucking, but she was just like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, we're not about to act like he was a better person now that he's passed away.
Well, I mean, seriously, look, to my people, don't go saying some shit about me in death that you wouldn't say about me in life. Please. There we go. Please do not.
I agree.
And all right, George Bush, you know, he was born into greatness. All right, His dad's name was Prescott. For God's sake, if you're not like born into some privilege shit,
Prescott.
Your daddy's name Prescott.
First name.
Come on now. But look, then he was in World War II, right?
And you know, when you fight for this country, you basically can shit on top of somebody's head and get away with it.
Oh man, but look,
when you're a politician, not when you're a regular person. When you're a politician,
sure. And he was shot down.
You get shot.
He was shot down and like survived. And a submarine came and picked him up. It was like dramatic as fuck. I mean,
definitely a movie to be made.
Like, holy shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, as a young privileged Bush did some cool shit. And the thing about the media, one of the things they going on about is this: they say this is the last president that's gonna that's from a generation that actually served in wars, real wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
no, absolutely.
And there's something to that, but like. To me, like, that's almost a good thing.
I'm about to say, shouldn't it be a good thing?
Because
like, why do we want to keep dying?
I mean, there's something about these people. I don't want to say these people because these are some real, actual wars.
Yes,
like, because they 100 years. There will not ever be people that like fought in those type of wars.
Right.
You know what I mean?
World
like
War
that
War I, and the Vietnam War. There will never be anything else like that, and I'm happy for it.
Sure, and they some special people, but like. There's something about being in that type of like scenario where like then for the rest of their life they're okay with like signing off on like killing women and children in acts of war because war is romantic. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
I hate it.
I hate this war like romantic
shit. I hate that shit. I swear to God. They did that in the 50s and the 60s and the hair and then the singing. That's why when you go to the fucking museum now, they romanticize that shit. The beautiful women, the bombshell bitches with the big titties and the red lips and, you know, we're singing and...
Oh, and I like the victory bells. They fun as fuck. And please commemorate that shit. That's
they're
fun.
Awesome. Absolutely. But it's still... to me, romanticize is something that we should not be romanticizing. Okay? Especially in a day and age where people fight and make people go and get killed over dumb shit. I mean, World War I, we're fighting to get away from people and shit like that. We're fighting because people are killing people. World War II,
Hitler's out there. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? And in Vietnam, that was some fuck shit. That was the first time we chose to go and fight some people and we didn't know what the fuck was going on or why. And then they did some real fucked up shit because they were going into people's villages and killing families and children and shit, and that fucked up our people who we sent, and then they come back even more fucked up than they was before they left on drugs. Now we got heroin and all of that shit.
So Bush, it was like, you know, one of the founding fathers of the war on drugs.
Yeah, we got away from Bush.
He loved those. That's what we talking
back to him. He was magnetic.
He was
got the head of a Beavis and Butthead.
He was a pioneer of the war on drugs. He loved fucking locking up some people
the war on drugs.
And Iraq.
As I have coke in my pockets.
Iraq and Noriega, Panama. So he killed civilians in Iraq and
you get desensitized. You get desensitized.
But the Iraq War, and I was a little kid. I mean, I was in elementary. I'm older than you, so I had a little bit of Bush. Like I knew a little bit about what's going on. But like
my first president.
But then I got into the media. But there was
nothing. I remember.
Look, there was nothing like the Persian Gulf War. It was weird because they televised it,
like
live. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we didn't have that when we got to the media. No, we didn't have like live coverage of Scud missiles hitting shit.
No,
but like seriously, Bush was on there. And they were showing the attack on women and children in hospice, civilian. Yeah. See, your boy was like, I grew up, I remember seeing this shit. I was like, wait, the president is ordering to attacks on civilians, and like this is cool, and the media rightfully so, you know, not at that moment, like because we were rah about it,
right? You know how we are.
But
we gotta be happy we're gonna kill somebody because it's
so
always
weird.
under the guise that we're protecting our country. When a lot of the times you notice that none of this shit ever happens on our soil, right? Like how are we really protecting us if the fight never happens here? The fight always happens somewhere else, fucking up people who are far more poor than we are.
I'm telling you, let me learn you something. George Bush sent his ambassador over to Iraq and said, look, Saddam, if you go and invade Kuwait, because they were thinking about it because they had oil or whatever. If you go in, if you don't gotta get that oil,
which is why we ended up doing it, you know, in the son Bush's years, because it was some shit that his daddy wasn't able to exactly accomplish, so he had to go and do it fine.
But it was bullshit.
It was bullshit
because the ambassador told him that we wouldn't intervene if you go in, and then Bush was like, "Gotcha, bitch, we intervening and going to kill all y'all motherfuckers."
But at home,
so there was war crimes like that, and in Panama, go look it up or whatever. But then talk about the funeral. Talk enough about George Bush or whatever. We love him, yeah. Fuck it. After I remember you hated him. We love you, the man. Why?
Republican.
Crying, man, whatever.
But you're a good Republican compared to the ones we have now. So
the media love them a dead Republican, baby.
Yes.
I'll tell you that much, right? But about the funeral, though, man. About the funeral.
Beautiful. It was beautiful. First of all, let's get to how when Trump and Melania showed up and Obama and Michelle are sitting next to each other, and they're a class act. Because if you notice, Hillary Clinton just gave these motherfuckers the head nod. She was just like, and just kind of, you know, continued to look away. So Obama shakes everybody's hand, and Trump is just so excited to be there because he wasn't invited to John McCain's funeral. So he is so excited that he got to be there. So he can hardly keep still, you know. He's sitting there, you know, with his hands in his legs and shit like a man with a little dick. And it just, you know, it was so weird. And then here comes George Bush Jr. or whatever, because he's not really a junior, but he's a junior.
GW,
you know,
right?
Different middle name, motherfucker, use a junior. Walking down, so look, he walking down with his hands in his pockets, and we have definitely softened, okay? People who did not like George Bush the second before are definitely soft to him now.
Oh, they see him with I love his relationship.
Yes, with Michelle.
His relationship with Michelle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here.
No, you say
my girl Brittany
but
likes to say,
nothing that
get the
make
fuck
us
out of
like
here
you
with
more
that.
than liking a black woman that all of us like. Everybody loves Michelle. So when you see him reaching in his pocket, you know, like he was like at least 10 feet away from her when he started reaching in his pocket for that fucking candy. So he knew he was coming up on her. He almost fell over Trump and Melania to give her that fucking candy.
Come on, baby.
Okay.
Getting up on me like that. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I like. It was like that because that's what it was like.
It was so funny.
Because they said, like, you know, so Trump was like, what the fuck, you need to, he was like cuckolded or whatever. And Bill was just looking at Michelle's ass from the other side. Barack was like, you need to chill, dog. You know what I mean?
Barack's face was like this the whole time. You could just tell that nobody wanted to sit on the same row as Trump. Let me tell you something. There's a level of respect that all of the previous presidents have that Trump has completely disintegrated. Yeah. Like, it's the respect level is not the same at all. Well, so I feel like everybody kind of scooched over a little bit when the motherfucker sat down. Like they thought that guy was gonna strike down the whole pew because his ass sat down.
He doesn't play. Well, Trump just he doesn't. Here's the thing about Trump. Like policy is one thing, and honestly, I'm sorry, his policy don't really differ all that much from previous presidents. But he is so ungraceful. He refuses to play the grace game. You know what I mean?
Which makes it look like you don't deserve to have that position if you can't control yourself enough to not. Sorry, y'all. Alexa goes crazy sometimes.
Oh man, she's spying on our ass
all the time.
That bitch.
He doesn't have the grace to respect not only the presidents that came before him, but the media. To me, like, even though we all are here talking about how miserable the media is, the media gives us accountability. And by Trump doing the things he's done, by like outwardly attacking people for how they look and all of this type, like he's so basic. He's a basic bitch. I just don't understand how somebody this uneducated, this basic could become the the president of this country. This country is not that awesome all the time. But as a black woman, I personally feel like we've been way better than this.
And I'm tired of hearing about this Trump economy bullshit. Like, what? I mean, I'm sorry. I haven't seen, like, who's seeing the benefits of this Trump economy? To me, it's the same shit I've always been.
Selling shit. The people that selling.
I mean, I've been struggling, you know.
Doctors, hospitals, because they jipping the fuck out of us. I just had to get private insurance again, $393 fucking dollars, just because I refused to wait until after the deductible. That deductible shit is total bullshit. Who the fuck spends $6,500 of hospital bills before they get to the end of the year? Who?
Wait, I mean, you talking about health insurance, baby?
Yeah.
That's Barack. He's the one that.
I'm mad about it. I don't give a fuck who did it. I'm still mad. I was mad about it when I had to pay for it last year.
Let's be real up in here.
I'm mad at
you
him.
know we real up in the miserable media.
That's
baby.
the one thing I can't stand about his administration. Now I gotta pay when I ain't got no fucking insurance. That's some bullshit, especially when you're going from job to job and insurance is so expensive and so shitty. Like what? First of all, fuck Obama. This deductible shit is bullshit. Like, cause that was before him. I don't even understand this deductible bullshit. Like, think about it. Your deductible is $14,000, and then after that, the shit is free. Can you tell me how? How much I gotta get? I gotta have cancer in order to spend $14,000 worth of fucking bills.
Baby.
Yo,
I don't give a fuck about you, baby.
I'm just saying, y'all, if there's anything I would love for somebody to change, it is not the actual health care.
Let's do something about this health care shit. It is terrible.
The healthcare company.
It's terrible. I swear to God, how they calculate when you talk to these motherfuckers and they tell you like how they calculate what's affordable. You give them your income. You tell them every damn thing you ever fucking
you make $60,000 just by yourself. And that's
they're like,
please.
Well, we can give you a price for $700 a month. What the fuck?
$900. I had this conversation this week. They gonna tell me $900 for my husband. I said, well, husband, you ain't gonna get no insurance, baby. And like, I'm sorry, but I need it more than you. And right now,
but like, how many people are lying? Like when they hear that shit, like. Start applying for grants and shit. You know what I mean? Like, and then that undermines everything. You know?
I just feel like it's not affordable. It's not realistic for anybody. If you don't have insurance, it's not realistic for you to be able to pay for anything. Not a test, not a visit, nothing.
We're fucking dying out here. I swear to God, man.
I really do not understand.
I ain't going to the doctor, and then on top of that, I go to the doctor, and it's like $60 to even see the doctor. The prescription, I gotta pay for the medicine. It's out the ass. I do not go.
I don't understand.
My arm would have to fall the fuck off.
Y'all wonder why people are out here dying and shit so much because they would rather die than have to come to the fucking emergency room and get taxed $1,500 from some fucking doctor that did nothing for them. I still owe somebody $1,300. I'd be like, bitch, you ain't do nothing for me. I came in there about to die, and I had to go to my practitioner the day after the emergency room in order for somebody to help me. Fuck you.
Moral of the story, stop telling me about the fucking good Trump economy until I see some motherfucking returns on my fucking end. Cause I'm eating my motherfucking toenails over here, I swear to God. With 7 fucking jobs in this gig ass fucking economy, for God's sake. And the news ain't paying no goddamn money. Y'all fucking got your kids gathered around the fucking
might as well live your dream,
motherfucker.
You might as well live your dream, baby. Whatever you want to do in this world, listen to me. I'm about to drop some knowledge on y'all, some positivity. Whatever you want to do in your life, please go ahead and fucking do it. Do not be relying on these jobs, because these jobs will say fuck you and drop you in a fucking second. So get out there and chase your dream and find a way to make a way for yourself. Hustle, okay? I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about, because these jobs is only here because they trying to get paid off your labor. It's becoming indentured servitude. We owe, motherfucker, you can end up owing your job money when you quit. How does that even happen?
At the very least, find a job in which you help somebody, because that's the best you ever going to get.
911 call service is hiring right now.
At least if you're not going to get paid, at least like make somebody cry with your kindness because of the job that you like got half paid to do. You know what I'm saying?
Like for instance, you Chick-fil-A people. Listen to me. You Chick-fil-A people, we appreciate y'all. Y'all may not get paid that much, but y'all are so courteous and so nice, and y'all give us good service, and y'all give us good chicken, and we love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
It is pretty phenomenal. I saw a lady on the internet like crying about it. You know what I mean?
Like when you've been going to McDonald's your whole life, you go to Chick-fil-A, it's like a 5-star experience. You ain't know what the fuck was going on. They called your name, brought you food. You need anything?
That's because they're.
Our producer is putting up a picture of a Chick-fil-A cup that he just so happens to have on his phone to let y'all know how real this love is.
Makes me hungry. Because they're good Christians.
Good Christians. Y'all can kiss my ass on that front.
Oh, come on. You have to kiss an ass. Come on now, baby.
Nah, you can kiss my ass on that. I don't give a fuck about your religion. Just give me that chicken. Okay?
Damn.
I don't care about your religion.
It's the season of giving, baby.
I don't give a fuck about your religion.
All right, I hear you. I was looking for a
And when it comes to business, I don't appreciate you pushing that on me. I just don't.
Seriously on there, because we all gotta spend our fucking whole paycheck on fucking Christmas. You know what I mean?
I enjoy it.
That's why I like Thanksgiving better, because you ain't gotta do
Christmas.
nothing but eat. But it's the court.
I like getting shit. I don't know what's wrong with him. I get shit on Christmas. I buy myself shit. Other people buy me shit. Everybody comes to my house to eat. I cook good food. And this year, I ain't gonna have to work. Motherfucker, I'm excited. Okay? La, 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 la. Oh, and then I'm singing in a Christmas concert on the 16th.
Bitch, you are mine tonight. What channel is on? When? Tonight?
No, it's on the 16th. It's at my church. It's not on TV. We don't publicize. We like regular old church people. We just have a Christmas concert at the church, and everybody come down and fill up the seats and enjoy us singing the Christmas songs. Okay?
She sings so lovely, don't you agree?
Okay? Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because great is
great
love of all inside of me. Sexual Chocolate, that was a mix between Whitney Houston and Sexual Chocolate. Okay? Girl, good.